That's wild. And what else you had in mind?
I was going to
Let's
say,
keep going.
it says, it says what caused manhole fires in New York City. So manhole fires is a common thing in New York City. Usually, it's
Right.
underground cables become fried from aging. Uh, corrosive chemicals overload or rats biting them. Okay,
And that makes sense.
that does make sense. Yeah.
But you should also have a time frame of when to check it periodically, just like you do with the bridge. Y'all maintain the bridge because y'all get money left and right. Don't miscount the down below either. You know, should be happening. Y'all know we got rats in New York, like 100 of motherfuckers, thousands of bitches. You know they gonna get some
Dangers,
shit.
dangers of manholes. Some of the risks often associated with confined spaces include flammable gas, lower levels of oxygen, and harmful atmospheres. Sewer, manholes, and wells can contain hydrogen sulfide, a flammable and potentially deadly gas if breathed in.
Yeah, didn't
Breathed
we
in.
have a issue
Thankfully,
a
there
couple
are
years back?
ways to avoid
Didn't we
answering that. Especially,
Didn't
so
we
what's
have an
up?
issue a while back? There was an explosion. I think it was either Bronx or was it? It was downtown, or it was either Manhattan or Brooklyn, somewhere in there, where there was an explosion in a road. There was an explosion. So like they be having all kinds of shit going on, explosions, manholes. You know, it's like y'all gotta do better. What? And it makes you think too, like how is this all happening? You said it because of the chewing and whatever, and the gas and the pressure. Okay, let's do better. Let's limit some of the stuff. Not only that, not for nothing, y'all got shit going on down below too that's messing up with the infrastructure too. So don't just blame it all on, rats and gas and the pressure. Y'all doing shit down below too that's causing the issue.
How many people fall down manholes a year? The number of patients injured from open manholes per year range from 20 to
That's not
49.
bad.
So
People,
people, right? So
uh,
0.004% to 0.005%. Very small percentage. Very small
right?
percentage.
But it should still not be happening now,
Right.
because that's people's family. You know,
We're
we gotta
seeing
do better.
a round manhole cover cannot fall through its circular opening, whereas a square manhole cover might fall in if it were inserted diagonally in the hole. Was this a round manhole or a square manhole?
I believe it was round. I'm not sure. I have to go back. I don't. I believe it was round.
Hmm.
I don't know, but it's still crazy. Look how fast they covered it up, though. They covered up the manhole, and now it's under investigation.
Yeah. And manholes that happen a lot in New York City because mostly comes from the city's massive underground district steam system. So that's
Oh, I know.
that.
That shit going on down under the ground. That's what I said. A lot of shit going on. But
Hmm.
that should be all maintained, though, because that's what the job is for. You got people that do that kind of job to maintain these things to make sure they don't break down or fall apart. Because otherwise the city don't run really well.
And she died in 52nd Street and 5th Ave.
That's horrible.
That's dangerous. Man, just imagine. I have to think about that. Me visiting New York City. Don't fall no manhole.
Right?
That's that. Oh my
And that's
God.
why I always look down below when I open the door. I always look down.
Mm.
And Florida would teach you some things too, because like having hurricane season, like I said before, it teaches things because like water and shit, you don't know what's down there. You can get a
Sharks.
nail on your foot, shark,
Sharks. Yeah.
alligator. You know what I
Alligator.
mean? So
Yeah.
you gotta look
Hurricane
down.
is dangerous in Florida because alligators be all over the place during the hurricanes. I seen a video.
Exactly.
That was crazy. Just
Y'all gotta
swimming
pay
around.
attention though, but I don't feel like people pay attention. And I'm not saying she didn't. It's just that we have that mindset, just get out the car. Don't look around the surroundings or anything. We just get out and go. We don't take a breather just to look real quick, make sure everything's clear, and then go. I believe if she stopped for a second and looked before she just jump out like everybody else does, I think she would be alive because she would have probably went on the passenger side, or called somebody or drove off.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
And not only that, if you had it bigger too, like the sign and everything that's supposed to be blocking it, I'm pretty sure she would have never parked there. you know?
sign for sure. Yeah. Sign for sure. Uh, uh, oh, that's unfortunate. Prayers
It
to her
is.
family, prayers to the grandkids, prayers to the daughter. I think it says son, right? It's prayers to the
Son,
family.
son and daughter.
Yeah, son and daughter. Yeah, prayers to the family. That has to deal with this
Amen.
tragic
It's sad.
tragic situation. So yeah, it's sad, very sad.
And I
Prayers to the
and I
family.
feel like too with the internet is more happening on a regular basis. Like it's a normalcy. Tragic everywhere. Left and right. Anytime you turn, there's something going on.
Right, right. Yeah, that's crazy, crazy. So I want to talk about the weekend. The weekend. It's also another New York news, but it's in the other side of New York State, upstate New York, Rochester, New York. The weekend was crazy. The weekend was very crazy. We had a Lilac Festival over the weekend. It was like for 2 weeks straight. The last day was Sunday. And that
Nice.
last day, fights broke out. Those fights,
Damn.
kids fighting, teenagers fighting at the Lilac Festival during the daytime. A lot of cops had to come to try to break the fight. Same day this is going on, and it was hot. And remember, it was like 90 degrees in Rochester for the past 4 days, 3 days
Right.
straight. So that's the first that we had a we finally got a hot day. Before that, it was just raining a lot and then snowing too. But now we have had some hot days. There was a fight at the beach, same day. Multiple
What was the
fights.
fighting about though? What was the
Multiple
fight about?
fights. So, that's the question. I don't know. It could have been a number of things. People trying to clickbait, trying to become Instagram famous, social media famous, and Rochester famous. So they try to do whatever they can to get likes, to get views and stuff like that.
That's
So
horrible.
it is horrible. It is horrible. So a lot of kids is fighting Sunday and Monday. Monday too. In the morning time, afternoon, like beginning afternoon. Senior skip day. Teenagers fighting at the beach. It was like 500 kids. 500 Monday.
500.
500.
Damn.
It was a
That's a
lot.
skip day for sure.
That was skip day for sure. It was senior skip day. 500 kids was there fighting. And the crazy thing about it, before the fight happened, cops wasn't doing none of this. They knew what was going on. They there to make sure everything doesn't go crazy. And it did anyways. So what they noticed is that these fights is happening in public, not in alleys. They all happen in public, where they could be seen. They're not going to
Right.
fight in no alley or jump on someone. They're fighting in the public with
Why
multiple people
though?
to get seen. That's why, to get seen.
But there's other ways to be seen.
There is, but when it comes to outside and it's hot outside and weather is nice, we ain't gonna be seen at home. We're gonna be seen somewhere else. So I'm just saying to everyone that's watching us, just keep to yourself. Keep to yourself. Mind your business.
Be careful.
Don't be careful. Don't go into. Be careful who you hang out around with. Hang out with the right people that's around you, not the wrong people.